frustrated. And then I found Luba, and we had one session together, and it was just amazing. In one session, she really tapped into the problem areas that I needed to fix. And she said, we're not going to let you hurt anymore. You're not going to go down that road. We're going to get this right. And I was so relieved, because after working with somebody else for, well over a year, I just felt like I was back at square one. And so I signed up with Luba right away, and immediately started to see some really big shifts for myself. And I was desperate. I was at a place that I was willing to do anything. And even if it was to bare my soul to a perfect stranger, I was willing to do it. But Luba made it so easy and comfortable and warm, and made it a lot easier for me. She was able to pinpoint what I was doing that needed just some fine tuning. And I felt like she really saw through very clearly the path forward. I just felt completely different. I just wasn't looking at those men that I was always attracted to anymore. I just wasn't interested. And it was more of, getting what I deserve, and what I was looking for in a true partner. And it just changed. I wasn't drawn to those people that were unavailable anymore. It was just really amazing how quickly the shift happens.
I was very nervous. I was very nervous because I didn't know what I was going to be told, and would I be made to feel bad about myself. Really struggling with, well, what does the feminine look like? I don't really know what it looks like. That's where I was really off track a lot, and you were able to help me pinpoint different terminology and ways of expressing myself that put me in the masculine, operating out of the masculine instead of out of the feminine way. So it's fun. I've been having more fun than I have had in years. I just am really enjoying my life now, and having men in my life again in a way like when I was in my 20s, which was a long time ago.
It wasn't simple. But Luba, she is the soup to nuts. So when I talked to Luba, I was at a point of almost despair, because I had learned so much and done so much, and I still couldn't figure out what the problem was, that in most cases I couldn't get past the first date. So what was the problem? And Luba was the first person to be able to just nail it. For me, it's just a relief when I find someone that I can trust and who really gets me. And past the second date with a couple of guys, which is new. Usually I can't get past the second date. And I'm seeing where the banana peels are for the first time. Profile, that the magnetic woman profile is getting me really interesting guys. Probably more interesting than, guys are like writing me saying, oh my God, can I get in my car right now? I have to meet you. I'm attracting a different kind of man. I'm dating a guy now. He's very interesting and very attractive, and there are a couple of others along the sidelines. Luba, I have no question, is going to go the distance with me and do whatever it takes until I get what I want.
That is our promise. Let's jump on the phone or Skype for 45 minutes and talk. Click here below to schedule your session with me.